Hello and welcome and thank you for watching this video. I am Otis Landerholm and I'm the founding attorney here at Landerholm Immigration A.P.C. We're a law firm in Oakland, California. We fight for the rights of immigrants who are facing deportation. And a lot of people ask me, what's really changed under the Trump administration? And what's really different, right? And what I'd like to just say is, right now I'm filming this, it's October of 2018, and I'd like to give you just my quick and dirty update of what I've seen from this past year, this past couple of years since the Trump administration took power, and really, where are we going and what's happening, all right? And so basically there's three things that I've seen, and it's the administration is putting pressure. The executive administration, the Trump administration, is putting pressure on the executive branches in charge of immigration in three contexts, all right? The first is for immigration judges, all right? And that's kind of a scary place, and I won't go into it, but it's a scary place because of due process issues, all right, if you really want to know. The administration is putting more and more pressure on judges to make more and quicker decisions, to have a higher quota of decisions being made, which means that they've got to hear more cases in the same amount of time, which actually means, if you want to know the truth, immigration judges are putting cases in half the slot, which means instead of like a 4-hour full hearing to hear the facts on a case, they're putting a case for half that time. So a 2-hour hearing to just say, hey, are you eligible for a green card or not? And to put this in context, this is like a life or death decision for many human beings. Like, they're one shot at being able to be heard on whether or not they can stay in the United States, often with their family, with their loved ones, with their communities, with their employers, with their whatever, right? Where they often have been for years, and now they've got a very limited window. There's actually an immigration judge that says that it's like a death sentence type case, capital punishment case, being heard in the context of like a traffic court. All right? It's like anyway, that's the pressure that's being put on the immigration court system. That's the first set of pressures. The second pressure is on deportation officers, all right? Deportation officers have more pressure to detain immigrants throughout the United States and to deport more and more people. They're not permitted to grant their discretion to say, wow, you're a really great human being, we shouldn't deport you actually, right? They're no longer allowed to have that discretion in cases, all right? And the third is for immigration officers who are reviewing applications. They now have more pressure to increase the scrutiny that they're putting on each one of these applications and really make the process much more difficult, put everybody through an adversarial interview throughout the process, all right? And really, deny more of the applications that are being submitted. So what does all that mean? Really, it means that more people are being detained, more people are being deported, and more people are afraid from even applying in the first place for an immigration benefit that they might be eligible for. And what that means is that there's sort of this blanket. I feel like it's this kind of unfortunate blanket that's shadowing immigration in our country. And what that really means is that we've lost sight in some way of the benefits, of the value, of the amazing worth that immigrants have to our society, and really the fact that our society was created by immigrants, right? For better or for worse. It's like, gosh, we've all immigrated. Myself, my great-grandparents immigrated from Sweden, and they came around the Tierra del Fuego in South America on a ship even before there was a Panama Canal, right? It's like, how could any of that been possible if we didn't welcome immigrants from other parts of the world? And it's like, I'm so grateful that this country was a country that welcomed immigrants from all parts of the world. And it's like, why don't we do that anymore, right? And we've forgotten on some level the benefits that come from welcoming immigrants from all parts of the world. And I swear we're about to feel the economic impacts of that and kind of the social impacts of removing families and really the madness of what's happening right now. And it's really unfortunate, and my office is fighting against it. And here we are, you know, we're in Oakland, we're a small firm, and we're taking cases one case at a time, and we're fighting that fight because ultimately I believe, and we believe, in freedom for human beings, and we believe that we should love our neighbors, which means that we should welcome them and not deport them. And ultimately, we believe that people are human beings and that we should, you know, learn from them, and that every person has something in them that they can contribute to the rest of society. I love it. I love it when other people contribute to me. It allows me to grow, right? And ultimately, I love the job that I have because I'm in a position where I can contribute to others. And it's like, what would life be without the ability to contribute to other people? And, you know, it's like all the violence that's out there is like people feel like they can't contribute. And they're frustrated, and it's like, okay, let's go kill people because our lives have no meaning because we can't contribute. Like, let's let people contribute to us, and let's contribute to them. Anyway, that's all of my saying that, look, here we are. We're at a time that's really, really nasty right now for immigration and for immigration law. And ultimately, my stand is that immigration laws improve. They need to change, actually. They need to be reformed, actually, on a national level. And I'm a young guy, I'm an immigration lawyer, whatever. I'm a stand to cause that to happen during my lifetime, whatever that looks like, all right? And in the meantime, we'll be fighting those cases. So if you know somebody that's caught up in this immigration madness that we're experiencing right now, that's facing immigration court proceedings, that's facing, you know, detention or some other crazy thing, please contact an attorney. And if you don't have one, please contact our office. I would love to help in any way that I can, all right? And I would be honored to have my office help in any way that we can, all right? So thank you very much for watching this. Thank you very much for who you are. And the madness must end, yes. And in the meantime, while we've still got it, let's push back and let's fight about it, because that's what we're here to do. So thank you very much. I'm Otis Landerholm, Landerholm Immigration, A.P.C. We fight for your American dream. Thank you.